All right, coming up next, a welterweight championship fight of the highest order between Jorge Masvidal and Diaz. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 35 years old. Diaz is 1 inch taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the challenger, Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Masvidal.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number 1, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I...
Whoa! Oh!
Oh, got it! He got it! Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. It's a beautiful, fast twist jab with meaning.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. That kick blocked by Diaz.
Big kick.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, straight right. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. Missed with that attempt. Final minute of round one. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Another shot lands upstairs. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, how good is that jab from Nate Diaz? Almost as if he's been doing it for 20 years, right?
I mean, he has been doing it. You know, he's got a great boxing coach in Richard Perez, a guy that he believes in, a guy that has allowed him to gain the confidence.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, straight right. .32 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Just below 50%, by the way, 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Nate Diaz. Just missed with the straight left hand. Right hand upstairs. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh! Oh! Over the top. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great leg mixed up with the tap. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when the opponent was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Nice movement punch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Back to the feet. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on you.
Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. "30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
And relax. Want you look to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. So unofficially, 63 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And landing at a pretty good clip, 55% thus far tonight against Nate Diaz. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, that one's not back the way. He has seen it. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight. He will go out the same way he